Okay. Here we are. First game of the stream. We're playing Tones. This is a medium timer, random color, turn 0 game. Tones asked me how much spice I requested using GLHF. Alright, GLHF, man. From 1 star to 5 star, I requested 4 stars of spice. So we'll see what we get. The indiest puzzle game makes you think. He talked a big game. Take a 4 stars. Have you gotten mad? Ooh, okay. Coming out here with Knight C6. I mean, I want to take the bait. 4 stars. Have you gotten mad? I guess so. All right. Maybe we'll fight spice with spice. Maybe I'll go E3. What do you think of that? I never play E3. Take a look. What the fuck is this? Wait, this is real. This is this man's recommended channels page. I mean, I'm not complaining. That's just an interesting melange of recommendations there. Thanks for sharing. Question, do you like the Muppets? I didn't really grow up with the Muppets. So like they're fine. The Muppets are okay. You know, I won't say no to a Muppet or two. Muppets are decent. I guess this isn't really spicy if I don't try to... Well, okay, actually... I'm pretty lost when it comes to E3 systems and 5D chess. But I mean, we'll Frappuccino the bishop, assuming that the plan is to get like a queen onto F6 or something. I mean, okay, so I failed to indicate that actually I can't Frappuccino the bishop. Yet. Because then you could just take it with the queen, you know? I love it. Human relationships are the biggest puzzle. Yeah, right. This might be something new on the spice rack. I don't know. Ooh. Well, that seems spicy. Is it that spicy? I guess I'll pull my queen out so that I'm defending F2 this entire time, so he can't do like takes, boom, boom, right? Does this work? I think it works. I hope it works. I think I know what's going on. I suspect I get what the recommender algorithm is doing. And it has a lot to do with the fact that Toastbrought97 was streaming Hollow Knight recently. What? It recommends a lot of smaller channels to me. Honestly, that's super nice. I really appreciate that. I think the reason your channel was suggested is because you're playing chess. And I sat with Frederick Newton's stream for a few hours. He was playing chess. Twitch probably thinks I like chess now. Chess the new meta. Yeah, but I'm not playing chess. I'm playing 5D chess, which is very different. That's my main source of confusion. Usually, like a bulk of my new viewers nowadays tell me that they found me because of my Patrick's Parabox YouTube videos. Knudsen. I didn't know him anyway. They're like, oh yeah, I caught your Patrick's Parabox playthrough. It was awesome. I'm glad I got to catch a stream live. Which I appreciate. What's happening in this game? Did you just play A6, B6? If so, why? Oh, I just lost my bishop. Chat, I just lost my bishop. Wait, no, I'm probably okay, right? Because if he takes my bishop... No, I probably just lost my bishop. This is the dumbest move. Why did I do this? Cypress Corner, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it, man. Welcome to the channel. How you doing? It's good to have you here. I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, I just lost the bishop to the... Because he takes here with check, right? Okay, what actually I feel is that this was a bait, and we're actually going to turn this into a victory. Okay, but where's the multiverse time travel? We'll get there, Charisma. We'll get there. Good sacrifice. I mean, the multiverse time travel exists. It's just, like, the reason that I had to move my rook here was because of multiverse time travel. If I did anything... If I didn't move my rook here, and I just let it hang out, it would lose me the rook, so that move doesn't make any sense anyway. But if this queen had taken this rook, then that would have actually been checkmate. Because it would have checked my king in the past, like 4 turns ago. So there's multiverse time travel, even if it looks like there's only a single timeline and it looks like we're playing just regular chess. That's just how 5D chess works. It's in the subtext right now. Also, welcome to the channel, Charisma. How's it going? I noticed this gives Symmetric feedback option on Twitch. At first, I thought I could tick a box to indicate lack of skill, but it's positive feedback only. Oh, lucky me. Lucky me. Actually, here, if he takes... Well... Actually, how do we play this? I think I'm going to make this trade. Like, you don't want to trade pieces when you're behind, when you're down material. But here I want to trade pieces. Because I want to travel onto his queen on f6 with my bishop on f1, eventually. Never seen 5D chess before, so this is probably too insane for me. In fact, I played normal chess once. Wow. Yeah, no, you're really getting thrown into the deep end. I mean, I submit that 5D chess is better than normal chess. It's more fun. Okay, so now I have to ask myself a question. Do I want to just take this? I can take this rook. The rook... There's a discovered attack onto the rook. Or I could take the queen. I really want to take this rook. If I take this rook, I get my piece back. I get my piece back, which is fun. But then, I probably do this, right? I probably do this. But it's actually not that much of the... 5D chess is surprisingly easy to wrap your head around if you have... If you're introduced to it with, like, meaningful resources. I think his only move here might be to move the queen back, right? Because otherwise taking the bishop here is just straight up mate. I think queen back is, like, the only move. Which feels pretty good for me, because it means that his queen can't stare at f2. Because otherwise I also have a travel that's pretty devastating. Oh no, the queen defense... Well, the travel 2 turns into the passed on to the bishop if the queen isn't here. And then he moves here. Oh yeah, and then I have mate on e8. Right, yeah, for sure. The multiverse time travel definitely caught my eye. Well, I can't really give a full tutorial to the game now. Okay, yeah, I think this is his straight up only move, right? So now I have to ask myself, how do I win from here? Probably, maybe I get my bishop out? So that and then I play for like a sack on f7? Something like that? You're a good man, I'm here for the ride? Alright, cool. Sumet's playing perfectly though. Never thought I'd say it, but it feels like Sumet is rushing a bit. Wow. It's a weird day, man. It took us an hour to get off the ground. I really am rushing a bit. I'm super scattered. This queen probably has to stay here, right? Like, I want to develop my bishop, I think. Like, I probably want to travel... Okay, hold on. Maybe now, here's where we take a moment to actually develop our plan. I mean, I feel good. I'm up at exchange, right? I have a rook for a bishop. And I have good, like, queen position, especially because of the... Oh, but, okay. What would I be afraid of is what I was thinking. And if he plays c6 here, then that might actually be an issue, right? I think knight takes e6 instead of knight takes f6 was better. Why? And also, what are you talking about? Knight takes e6 like a turn in the past? When could knight takes e6 have ever happened? Goddamn castling? Okay. Alright, I want to develop this bishop. He probably wants to prevent my travel onto here. Can I deal with it? Is there actually a threat if he pushes this pawn? Is that like a problem for me? Can I get my... No, what's gonna trap my queen? Doesn't really do anything, right? I'm not afraid. Castling is definitely scary though. Actually, we could push this pawn, maybe? That's a terrible idea. I want to develop this bishop. Do I want to develop this bishop here? Or do I want to develop this bishop here? I think I want to develop this bishop here. Because if I were to travel... it doesn't really make a lot of sense, does it? Hold on. If I travel to this board with my queen... Then king takes, check here, block with the queen, and then here, and then this. Wait, no, that wins me the game already, right? Here, and then boom. And then here is that mate already? Wow, why am I so bad at this? Yeah, that is mate, right? That's mate. Right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, because the turn that the king captures here is the first white board. And then here, and then the second white. Yeah, of course that is. So I just want to travel onto here on this board, and then I'm Gucci, right? I think. Okay, alright, okay. Develop our bishop. Where though? I guess here. I also could have captured this bishop. Or this pawn with my bishop, maybe, potentially. No, I don't think I want to let the bishop... I don't know. I don't think I want to trade bishops there. I wanted to prevent this move from buying my opponent enough time to... But also, okay, I want my bishop to get to f3. Because A, it can travel onto this square. I guess my opponent could exile, but... But B... I also want my bishop to threaten the... I want this pawn push... Like, if this bishop is here, then this pawn push can't happen because I can capture it with the bishop. Maybe. I'm happy to play next, so long as we do rated short timer and I get black. Why that combination of conditions? What? For those wondering why there mostly isn't time travel happening, here's a metaphor. Oop. That's what I was hoping would happen. Now I can do this move and it'll make me feel cool. I don't know how much it actually accomplishes, but... imagine a world in which anyone could psychically murder anyone they made eye contact with. That world would probably look very different from ours, not because lots of mental murders happen, but because society is restructured around the threat of that. Yeah, I mean, decent analogy, actually, yeah. I mean, you kind of... I feel like it's a decent analogy in that anyone who, like, knows 5D chess understands how good an analogy that is. But I don't know how, like, illuminating it is for somebody who has no idea what the fuck is going on. Which isn't necessarily the point of that analogy, but... I really don't, but those are in general my optimal conditions. Alright. No, I'm down. I mean, at least random color, though. Why would I take... Or why would you take black? C6, trapping our queen on the perfect square. Yeah, exactly. Can it compete with the one I pulled off a week ago? In terms of madness? I don't know. Probably not. In terms of quality of plan, desirability of results as a, you know, of the plan, probably. I don't utilize time super well. Shortening the time only helps me. And also, I haven't memorized opening theory, so my best chance is to start mostly symmetric till I feel safe. Oh, I see. I mean, honestly, you're safer with white. Anyway, though. Just because it's so... The game is so... You know, black has to answer white's threats, right? Also, I did beg people not to bet on me last time. Their blood isn't on your hands, David. Don't accept responsibility for that. So this is 4-star spiciness. This is a really weird game so far. I love my tactical sacrifice of the bishop. All according to Keikaku. Ooh. Is he trying to sack a bishop so I can't travel to this square? Is that the idea? Do I just take this pawn? But what does that do for me? Is this desirable? What if this was undesirable? That'd be pretty cringe. Now, I think I want to take this pawn, right? He obviously can't take back because then I would win the game immediately. He castled! But do I have an anti-castle travel? Don't I? Also, if I go here, then I'll be F4, F5, sorry, F4, F5, F6, F7. Doesn't a bishop here win me the game? Am I smoking the reef? Because, I mean, okay, he could move here, but then I move here, and then it's still mate, right? Yeah, no, okay, this is fine. All right, so here I threaten the F7 game win. He could exile his king, I suppose. Okay, he could exile his king. I'm down to play after that? Okay. I've done the math. When playing against bad players, I do better as white, and against good players, I actually have a better win rate as black. Interesting. I'm sure the castle will rotate the game 180 degrees. What does that mean? Loss of tempo is more than made up for by my avoidance of traps using someone else's brain. I see, I see, I see. Watch how the castle will rotate the game 180. Smoking a Great Barrier Reef. Yeah, that one. Because I've got this travel this turn, and I think I have an anti-castle travel next turn from here, don't I? And if I don't, by the way, I can also just play like G4, Bishop G2, and then travel onto the anti-castle square in time. I think that's better than the Tchaikovsky anti-calcium travel, right? F4, F5, F6, F7. Yeah, a bishop here, and what are you gonna do? Like, if you move the king here, then this queen here is mate, right? And if you exile the king, I don't know, that... Wait, he can't exile the king. Or maybe he can, I'm not sure. Wait, I win first. Well, okay, it enables him to Jurassic. Crucially. His queen is then able to travel here. Yeah, but I win first. Or I can defend. I don't know, I'm gonna do it anyway. You seem like a guy who'd be into prog metal. Not super into prog metal. Is it still Sonic songs? It is still Sonic songs. Never mind. I thought I was wrecked for a moment, but I'm not. No, I'm not wrecked. I thought I was wrecked again, but I'm not. Because I've got checks the entire way. He can't do like a... He can almost do like an anti-travel. He can do a counter-travel, almost, but it doesn't work. Is it because of my hair? And possibly the guitars? I never got super into prog. I never got super into metal. I can appreciate some good prog metal. I actually listen to a lot of, well, lately I've been listening to a lot of Polyphia. I didn't know very much about them other than the fact that Tim Henson is a beautiful beast. You crazy asshole. You seeing this shit? What? Toads. He avoided mate in one by pushing out his king. I can give check with the bishop, but it's still not mate for another turn after that. I think it's more the Smart 5D Chess Quantum Physics vibe. I see. Like Math Rock and such. I can appreciate the association. Also, thank you for the kind words. What the fuck? Is this the best move in the position? Because then I've got mate in one for sure in a way that... Let's just do it. Let's just do this. Although, you know what? If I was smart... Yeah, no, because next turn I can deliver F6, F5, F4. Yeah! Or sorry, F7, F6, F5. Next turn I can go to F4, which will also let me defend F3 when he would sack, or F2 when he would sack onto F2 from my F4 here. Maybe. All the guys in Polyphia are super talented. I get the vibe they're all assholes. Aw, that's a shame. 2 of them are named Clay. That's wild. No, but dude, I discovered, it was just recommended to me on YouTube, Playing God. If anyone in the chat hasn't heard the song Playing God by Polyphia, check that shit out. Oh god, I'm dying. But I found it, and I knew of them, but I didn't listen to much of their stuff. In the last week, I must have listened to Playing God by Polyphia like 100 times. It's just been on repeat. It's just sick. This move is more common than you'd think. I mean, it makes sense because, you know, it enables you to not lose the game the next turn. My partner recently played me a video that was a Hamilton parody about quaternions. Wow. The crossover nobody asked for. That's pretty sick, though. I often feel like I do better as black because people are desperate to try to make something of their advantage and then they play bad moves. That sounds like the Ryan. If I had to put Ryan's philosophy into words, I think that's probably what... That's probably just about what I'd say. What about Prague metal? Like the capital of Czechia? It's funny. I recommended a flamenco cover on Goat, and I like it better than the original. Dude, I think that that Goat flamenco cover is what... I do this now. Oh, but then it's not my turn. I forgot that. Because actually, right now, this queen is not susceptible. Hold on, now I have to make a choice. Because he's always got this travel, right? If I play this now... Hold on, otherwise, he can also Jurassic, right? I think I might not want to move my queen. Where's F7, 6, 5, 4? I think I don't want to move my queen because it's harder for him to reach this square than like any other square. And I'll have a turn because he's going to be forced to... Is that true? Maybe I give mate here. Because it seems difficult for him. Should I give mate here? It seems difficult for him to recapture my queen from here. Because he can't do it. The pawn blocks here. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do this. I think that flamenco cover of Goat is actually what Tim Henson saw and was like, holy shit. Well, I don't know the timeline, but I heard that someone did like a flamenco cover of one of his songs in like a video where he was reacting to covers of his songs. Bruh, I'm sorry. What do you want from me? Oh, the pawn can recapture. Oh, I missed that. Well, all right. I will grant you that I fucked up, fam. But maybe he doesn't see it. Maybe he doesn't see that I literally gave away my queen for free. All right, he saw that I literally gave away my queen for free. Well, you know what? Sometimes you just got to take the L, chat. That's just the way that it is. And I'm chill with that. I feel at peace with the fate that I have resigned myself to. Okay, wait, it's actually a big deal that this is my turn now, right? Oh, I fucked up so bad. Hold on, but wait, I probably have mate here or something. Oh god, I fucked up. Is that true? No. Oh no. F7, F6, F5, F4, which means it's F3 next turn. You know, it's important to be able to laugh at yourself, chat. I mean, he's still got this king out here, right? I mean, I guess we do this. No! At least it wasn't rated. Oh, shit. Anyway, some classical, like, flamenco style cover of one of Tim Henson's songs got him super into the idea, and he, like, I guess contacted the guy and was like, yo, like, let's talk, and they, like, exchanged ideas, and that inspired Playing God. You know, which is they're all playing classical guitars and stuff. And there's like some, you know, like Latin or maybe Spanish, as general as I can possibly be, flamenco. Is this what I want to do? I feel like I want to check here with the bishop. And bring my queen here. Is that sensible? Why not? I'm desperate. Oh, shit. Yeah, let's just check his king. I love flamenco guitar as well. Levant feels called out by Ryan's comment. Have you heard the Gregorian chant cover of Boulevard of Broken Dreams? I've not. Chej Ib G4. Yes? Totally checks out that we all know insane music. Yeah, the Bad Plus cover of Iron Man is totally fascinating. Their gimmick is that since lots of rock riffs are in minor or related mode, well, minor isn't a mode, but Aeolian is a mode. But I get what you mean. I got counter-traveled. But it's fine. Because we can go for round 2, baby. Okay. I can't believe I got counter-traveled on. Chad, I fucked up so badly. Stream freeze or just my eyes? Sumet, what are you doing? I know minor isn't a mode. I know you know minor isn't a mode. I'm just being pedantic. Wait, this isn't mate this turn. Because it's not a sufficient number of turns in the past, right? Hold on. I have... No, I only have one more travel, right? If I had 2 travels now, I could actually... It doesn't work. How can I... Now that I have the... I have mate. Wait, this is sick. Okay, check it out. Takes on F7, forced only move capture. Bishop H5. Checks his king. No. What is this game? Dope. Dope. Oh no. This is so silly. Wait, I think he has to... No, wait, because he can't travel here. The only thing he can do is this bishop travel. That's his only legal move. This is so skilled. I do not regret the feedback I recently submitted. Okay. Okay, so what do we do here? Hold on. I mean, I guess we pull the queen back here and get ready to deliver checks, right? Yeah. We gotta defend this F2. This is like the only way that we lose. Gotta fight dumbness with more dumbness. It still wins for black. Does it? Does black win here, Dreamer? What is Tones doing? Queen was hanging to a rook. I actually don't even know like what you're referring to. Genuinely. I mean, I guess I take with the bishop, because why not? Don't move the queen if you don't need to, you know? Okay. I can't, well, I guess I could bonk cloud my, hold on, when is the mate? No, I can't bonk cloud here. I don't know. What's the chattest way to win the game? I could do this. It wastes a full turn. There's no way I lose. Right? Right? Yeah, there's like nothing he can do. Okay. Alright. Let's do a little bit of this. Queen on F3 on 0L. Guys, the F7 pawn's not there. Well, he wanted to do the counter travel. No, there's no justification. There's no... Wait, he super bonk clouded his king? Now I need to like hyper bonk cloud my king. But I can't. Because it's not defended. What the fuck, man? What do I do instead? I don't know. I don't know, man. Whatever. Let's just run into him. There. Alright, here are arrows for the arrow lovers. Take queen with king on future board? No, I could have taken this queen with this king, but tactical bishop placement to prevent bomb cloud? Honestly, that was inspired. Good game, Tones. What the fuck did we just do? This is so silly. This is so silly front to back. Okay, knight f3, knight c6, e3, e6, queen out. Knight over, knight up, eventually I frappuccino the bishop. The most tactical bishop sacrifice of my life. And then Tones gave up the knight so that we could exchange it fairly to win back the rook. And then this happened. And then we got the travel. And then I gave up my queen for no reason. And then immediately gave up my other queen, by the way. Tones, I didn't realize this. I was only looking at your queen travel, which you were also only looking at. But after I played queen f3, you could have just taken it with your rook. What if he takes the queen with king? Both boards go further, and the queen on f3 no longer gives a parallel check. Which queen on f3? What? Oh. I mean, that queen's not the issue. Because this bishop is the issue, but you're right. The queen on f3 up here was giving a check to the king on f7 here. And it wouldn't anymore. Technically, black would have been able to just step away from mate. Don't consider the bishop delivering the mate? Yeah, if this bishop wasn't delivering the mate, then... Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, I would have, by moving when I didn't have to, I'd actually prevent myself from mating my opponent. That's crazy. Wow. That's wild. That's so interesting. I saw that was just too dumb. How the king got to h3? Hey, Mauer. This was a wild game. We absolutely handed each other the game at multiple points. Yeah. No, but Ryan's absolutely correct. When Samet saw mate in 1, he looked for better. When Tone saw free queen, he looked for better.